Hey guys, the ACairconditioner, and welcome back for more Honkai Starrail. Last time, we went through what I like to call beginners. Okay, I'm kidding now. We actually experienced through the eyes of Kafka and Silverwolf taking and implementing something known as a Stellaron inside my body. Apparently, you know, the cancer world spinning my body, no big deal whatsoever. And we met up with, and then we, and after they left us, we met up with Marcel and Don Hung, and later Arlen, and afterwards Himeko. And now we're in the Herta Space Station, well, the main area of it at least, the master control zone as you people call it. But before all that happened, I went through what we like to call a recording hell, where basically I just have to keep on testing and retesting everything to make sure it all works smoothly and good quality. You know, just normal recording stuff. You know this. You know the drill by now. But yeah, today we've unlocked so much stuff. Honestly, and actually, please know that was embarrassing. We're gonna meet up with Asta. Yeah, let's go meet up with Asta. Also, we have Himeko joined us, but because she's a trial character, here are her skills. I'm just gonna go to their basics, I guess. But I won't be going too in depth into Himeko's skills though. Not until we actually get Himeko for ourselves. You know, not as a trial character, but as a full-on character, and that's gonna take about an eternity. So there's your answer. Anyway, moving on.
Projectile radar tracking normal. Telemetry signal frequency unusually high. Maintain at normal levels. Our measurements predict that the Legion is about to unleash over 10 waves of continuous attacks. Everyone, brace yourselves.
Asta, we're back.
Oh, I'm glad you're all back safe. Arlen just told me about the situation at the storage zone and about his injury. Thank you for all your help. In times of disaster, I realize more and more that the space station's researchers are its most valuable assets. Alas, we were ill-prepared for such emergencies. We should have built up our security and combat departments. But on the other hand, the entire crew of the Astral Express seems to be extraordinarily skilled.
What is the current situation on the space station?
The situation is under control for now. The damage to our security system was minor. The intruder only managed to alter a small amount of data, so it was easy to fix. The real problem lies with the researchers. They trust Madame Herta wholeheartedly and never thought that the space station would be breached by the Legion. A broken spirit is far worse than a broken body.
Let's go speak with the researchers. Right now, the space station can't afford any more unexpected turns, especially from within. Have you tried contacting Herta?
I sent multiple letters, all met with silence. You know her, Himeko. The space station is but a mere warehouse for followers and rare items. She doesn't really care about it.
I know it. No matter. I'll also send a letter to Herta and tell her that we've brought the rare item she seeks. At least that might get her attention.
Oh, that would be of great help.
And now we unlocked warp. What is warp, you may ask? Well, my fellow viewers and players, do you like gacha? You can attain characters and like codes from warps. Obviously, we can make one warp right now. This one is a set character. We don't get a choice here. Also, the animation is cool. Like, that is a badass animation, if I do say so myself. But yeah, Asta joins us as a permanent party member. Now, for people that are actually playing right now as the game releases, you have a limit of 20 days to get the first limited character 5-star Sela, a 5-star quantum character of the hunt path. and her ace light cone in the night. But you also have the departure warp, which is your starter banner, obviously. We're not gonna get too deep into this for now. Anyway, I returned now. I had to go take care of something. But yes, we got
I'll leave the
Asta.
reassurance of the researchers in your hands.
Thanks, Asta.
If you have any other questions, you're welcome to come to Himeko and me.
Thank you for that. But yeah, we got Asta, but for now we could actually, I don't think we can even change our party members right now, because I think Himeko's stuck in that 4th slot, and I really don't want to have to fire all of the characters in my team. So for now, Asta won't be getting any screen time, but we can actually explore the Herta Space Station here, a second chance of actually really exploring to get some lore, obviously. We have this I thought this was a vending machine. But we had this advertising bot, I have no idea what it is. But as we explore, I guess we can kind of give you a bit of insight on Asta's character here.
I don't want to die.
Asta is our first instance, technically our first permanent instance of a fire character of the Harmony path. The Harmony path obviously are your best buffers, and Asta was a really good buffer in the beta. But she got nerfed, but I'm pretty sure she's still she's still good, not as good as like 5-star Harmony characters obviously. And she has fire element, so she can actually inflict burn damage on opponents that can deal with damage over time. Not bad at all. Once I actually play more Asta, you'll probably end up seeing why Asta actually is pretty good as a support character. Especially as a 4-star support character, if I'll be honest. But all we're here to do is just explore and talk, right? As we skip over everybody here. We have the space anchor, obviously, if you want to talk. I think there's also a work spot. And let's go talk to Himeko first, actually.
What's the matter? You seem to have something on your mind.
I'd like to learn about the Astral Express.
Basically speaking, it's a train that travels through space. But more specifically, the Astral Express was a creation of the Eon, ACairconditioner the Trailblazer. As for what the Trailblaze, the Eons, and ACairconditioner are all about, let's talk about it when things have calmed down a little. I don't want to overwhelm you now, do I?
I'd like to learn about light cones.
Light cones were created by the Garden of Recollection. These followers of the Eon of Remembrance refined memory fragments to create light cones, which preserve memories. But you've already realized it, haven't you? Since light cones can preserve memories, they can also preserve experiences and abilities. That's why light cones are extremely precious rare items under Level 2 restriction by the Interastral Peace Corporation. As far as I know, only the IPC possesses light cone technology authorized by the Garden of Recollection. I couldn't say what deal Herta made with the Garden, but knowing her, it was likely off the books. You should cherish every light cone. They are all precious memories of their original owners.
Do you know who I am?
Who exactly you are escapes me, but you seem familiar to me. I have a couple of hunches, but I can't prove any at this point, so they'll be my little secrets for now. Are you concerned about your past? You seem like someone who prefers to look forward rather than back. Or maybe I'm just describing myself.
I don't have any more questions.
Come find me anytime if you have more questions.
Himeko may look a bit familiar to you guys, but I don't think now is the right time to explain why. Asta.
Hello. How can I help you?
I'd like to learn more about the space station.
This is Herta Space Station. As you might tell from its name, it belongs to the distinguished Madame Herta herself. Herta Space Station was originally built as a warehouse for rare items and relics, but Madame Herta also allowed her followers to oversee tasks and conduct research, then gradually turned into a scientific research base. The storage zone you pass through contains all our inventory and is the main research center. The master control zone where we are now is the control center of the whole space station. It is said that the space station also contains Madame Herta's private chamber, where her most precious, rare, and dangerous collections are sealed. And for someone like her, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Even for me, the lead researcher, there are many things she keeps secret.
I'd like to learn about you.
I'm lead researcher of Herta Space Station, but honestly, I'm more like Madame Herta's housekeeper of this place. Madame Herta is a genius, but managing disparate staff, tactfully representing the space station before the Intelligentsia Guild, these are all things beyond her abilities. But as it turns out, they are my forte. Scholars are a lot easier to deal with than those vociferous old geezers back home. No matter how much they drone on about astronomy is just about looking at things that doesn't bring any real value, they all fall silent in front of Madame Herta.
I love that imitation.
No matter the problem, you just needed to say that it was Madame Herta's wishes and all would be fine. After all, Herta herself is a symbol of wisdom. And thanks to her, I can count the stars to sleep. Otherwise, I would have had to inherit the family fortune and, just thinking about it terrifies me.
I'd like to learn about Arlen.
Arlen went to dress his wounds at the rest area. He knows himself well, but if he insists on pushing his limits, I'll give him a good earful. I'm very upset he didn't obey my orders and insisted on searching the storage zone even though everyone had already evacuated. I know he didn't want to leave any researchers behind. The security department is more than just a job to him. But Arlen doesn't care about getting hurt. He only cares about protecting others. It's the only way he feels fulfilled. And it's not that I don't understand where he's coming from. I just want him to look out for himself, too.
I'd like to learn about Herta.
Herta. She's a member of the Genius Society, one of the proud favorites of the Eon of Erudition. Ever since the birth of Noose, there have only been 84 people admitted into the Genius Society. That is why Madame Herta is extremely headstrong. She only pursues what interests her, and as soon as that interest is lost, she abandons it and moves on. The space station was one such abandoned interest. Anyway, I lent out one of her manuscripts as a resource reference not long ago. It should still be in the Master Control Zone. You can take a look if you wish.
I don't have any more questions.
Chatting with you seems to have lightened my mood. Seems like talking can really raise one's spirits.
I'm not gonna hide it. I like Asta a lot. Her design is actually really cute, and I think her personality is very wholesome, actually. And also, she actually, honestly, yeah, she has the leadership personality. If I'll be really honest here. But let's take a look at this here. Honkai player the Starrail player survey. If you guys finish the survey, obviously, you can get fist villages. I'm gonna do that off screen, honestly. And thank you so much to everyone that actually pre-registered. You're able to help us get these fantastic words. I mean, look at this here. Starrail passes, which is basically the warp. A Trailblazer a welcome, which is basically an avatar reward. Looks cool. A bunch of credits, and best of all, Serval joins us. We haven't met Serval yet. So, but let's actually talk about Serval, because why not? She's brand new in many ways. Serval is actually is a lightning type element character of the Erudition path. Obviously, you guys know what the Erudition path is. It is the DPS class focusing on armor attacks. Himeko actually is an Erudition path user as well. And because she's lightning, she actually does shock damage, which is damage over time. We're not gonna go too deep into that because we're not gonna be having Serval on our team since we just march down Hung and Himeko. And I'm back. Other stuff I had to do. As you can see, I changed my bio. And other stuff as well. Now, the big question is, am I gonna be doing the warps on camera? No, I'm not going to. Actually, well, I'm not gonna be doing it on camera as like a Let's Play format thing, but I will be adding little fun moments of me actually doing the warps. I am gonna record them, obviously, and I'm gonna leave the hype moments. And by the hype moment for this one, I mean the fact that I'm gonna get Bronya. Okay, no, I'm not. No. I want Bronya, but I'm not jinxing it, okay? Like, I really, really want Bronya, and I hope I do get Bronya. Also, if I think about the fun fact about the warp here is the fact that it's actually a 20% discount, I'm pretty sure. So I believe you can actually get all 50 character warps with just 40 warps total, right? You can just pay 40 warps and get the number of warps and get 50 warps worth of stuff, which is insane. But that's something we're going to take care of at another time. We take care of everything that we can do right now, so let's go talk to Warlon. It's a brand new game, it just came out, obviously. You can start these as a beginner player. Now those codes actually does expire, I believe, by the beginning of May or the end of April. So it might be expired by the time this video comes out. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, I apologize. But if you guys missed it, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. I will probably talk if I upload the first episode of this on my channel before then. I'll probably put the codes in the description if you guys missed it, because you guys should get them. Stellar J's are priceless currency.
If only I caught the Antimatter Legion sooner.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine. This pain is nothing, really. I'm used to it. In fact, I should be proud of it. It's a reminder of being able to protect everyone. But, don't tell lead researcher Asta what I just said.
How's the space station?
There were a few researchers who didn't make it.
Oh.
The rest are fine, mostly minor injuries. But I'm worried about their mental states. Most of them came to the space station because they admired Madame Herta. But now they can't reach her or even their own families. I just hope they can all survive this crisis.
What's Asta like?
My first impression was that she was the daughter of a rich family, owners of a big company. She was kind to me, though. When she went to the space station, I followed her. I don't know much about science, but I'm glad to be able to protect people in pursuit of their research.
Oh no, he's an Asta simp. I'm kidding. Alright, I'll leave you to get some rest.
I hope all this chaos will end soon.
I'm sure it will. And we actually get some manual light cones you can equip. Let's take a look at them, actually. We have Light Cone's Arrow, which belongs to the character of the Hunt. Light Cone's Course, which belongs to the character of the Harmony. Light Cone Amber, which belongs to the character of the Preservation. Obviously, we should be giving these Light Cones specifically to March, because she is Preservation. Increase the word's defense by 16%. The word's current HP is lower than 50%. Decrease the defense by a further 16. Not bad at all. Obviously, Donghun's could be taking the arrows. At the start of the battle, their arrows crit is increased by 12% for 3 turns. They specialize on crit damage, and especially Donghun, and I'll explain more on that later why. And then for Asta, she'll be getting Chorus. After entering battle, increase the attack of all allies by 8%. Effects of the same type cannot stack. These are not the best Lycons for these characters, but they are go-to Lycons at least for now for this path. Lycons actually are split into 2 different types: specific character Lycons, and of course we have the path Lycons, obviously. That are good for any character of the path, but not as good as those character-specific Lycons. As you could already know, you want your signatures. Abraham.
I need to leave. I need to run from this Forsaken. No, it's impossible. I can run from yesterday, I can run from today, but tomorrow will always be one step ahead of me. Look! The obstacle detection terminal has recorded 142,856 attacks. The next count will be 142,857.
My man needs to calm
in my
down.
Heart that when I see that hopelessly beautiful cyclic number, it will mean the poetic end of my life cycle.
Okay, but also my mic needs to calm down too. Things will get better.
Everyone keeps saying that. Things will get better. Things won't always be this bad. Negative, positive, a negative of a negative is a positive.
Life is but a path to death, but not today.
Life inevitably comes to an end, but not today. How insightful. Yes, of course. The closer you approach death, the more you appreciate life. I will pull myself together.
My man Abraham
you.
needs like
That was
therapy or
kind of
something. Oh my god. That was like the most nihilistic statements I've ever heard a human say. Like, good lord. Like, my man needs some help. Like, do you want to get therapy, my dude? Jesus.
Push the stick down, Alfred. Oh, sorry, I got the wrong person.
Let me help.
Thanks, kid. We're doing some pre-checks for the satellite remote sensing. I'll hold down the button to monitor the signal, and you push the control stick according to my instructions. But first, let's talk about the controls. Up is the spectrometer, down is the filter, left is the reference level, and right is the attenuator. Our pre-checks have 3 steps. Turning on the spectrometer, then the attenuator, and finally outputting the signal to the filter. It's quite a bit to remember. You got everything?
Got it.
Are you ready?
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Up, down, left.
Wrong order, kid.
Damn it.
Let me demonstrate. Push the control stick up to activate the spectrometer. Then
Oh,
right
up,
for
right.
the attenuator, and finally... Are you ready?
Up, right, down.
Wonderful, thank you.
I didn't pay attention to that last one.
That was very helpful of you, kid. Alfred was the researcher in charge of this. He was in the storage zone earlier.
Oh my god.
He didn't make it back. Abraham was close to him.
Oh.
I don't know how
That's
to tell
why.
him about it. The top priority is to preserve the space station and concentrate on the work at hand.
Travel log. That could participate in different events. If I had a nickel for every single time this game told me to hold left alt, I'd be a billionaire by now. Anyway. Now, obviously, there are some limited events you can do. The first one is actually the World Beyond Daily Check-In, where you can basically check in for 7 days, any days up until the 40-day limit, and then you can basically get this very slick Special Pass. Special Pass is what you want for the limited banner, obviously. You have the Trailblazing Will, which you can which is a permanent thing where you can basically get free passes for every single time you increase your Trailblazer level right now. I'm only level 3, but once I reach level 5, I can actually get the glorious regular Starrail passes. Starkid's Synchrony is another permanent event where you can actually get specific characters and light cones as well, as it seems like. That will actually help your characters. But these are specific missions you have to complete. Take your time with them. Don't worry about it. After the showcase are basically character trials. The characters that will be in it will be the 5-star and the 4-star that has Cody being with them. In this case, it's Paula, Hook, and Natasha. And then Turquoise Reverence is actually another permanent event that will offer you another character once you reach Trailblazer level 21, and then clear Forgotten Hall to Merit Stage 3, and you'll get this character here. Lots of stuff you can get just by playing this game, and a lot of them are permanent. It's very generous, similar to how Genshin actually started off, actually. Lots of past opportunities, lots of pull opportunities, you know, trying to hook you into that Starrail hype. But I'm not here for the gacha. I'm here for the lore. And this game has some insane lore, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my lord!
take the express and leave. I'll stay. But...
Let's go.
I'm sorry for that, but I got jump scared.
Much longer. You all need to hurry. I'll be here. You've got to fit them off. You hurry.
We lost communications.
Are you thinking of going back? Well, let me remind you. That's the Doomsday Beast, the Legion's planet destroyer.
The space station is Herta's creation. As long as the Lord Ravager doesn't intervene, there should be no problems.
But we can't just run away like this, right?
The Doomsday Beast can rip off the defense shield like tearing paper. And Herta's not here. The station's defenses are too weak to stand against the Antimatter Legion. Either way, the Legion has the blessing of the Aeon Nanook. They came prepared, and everyone here is not.
That's why we have to leave and take him with us.
He's that important?
He's the one who can help us turn the tides. Of course, I may be wrong.
As you say so. All right. What should we do next?
This is the supply zone where the maintenance crew works. There's a path here that leads to the railway platform. Let's head over there and meet up with Welt.
Mr. Yang? Mr. Yang's here too? Didn't he stay on the Express?
The Astral Express tracks our coordinates in real time. And with such a huge change in the space station's movements, there's no way Mr. Yang wouldn't have noticed.
I can almost guarantee that your Mr. Yang is already on his way. Right now, we might be able to handle things if it's just the Doomsday Beast, but if the Destruction's Emanator were to appear...
The Destruction's Emanator?
Let's hurry up and get out of here. I'll explain later.